Hey everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. Today's podcast is highly going to be depressing, but it's okay. Why is it depressing? Well, let's get started. Today's podcast is going to be about why I don't like my school. So, a couple of weeks ago, I posted a TikTok video saying how, I don't know whether or not to switch schools because I'm very unhappy in my current school, and I just found out that I had the option to go to either high school in my district because where I live is I'm in the middle in between the schools. For some reason, the district is very weird here, but my mom decided for me to go to the current school I go to since it's very close to where we live. It's only like 7 minutes away, so yeah. But why do I don't like it? Why don't I like it? I can't speak English. Well, ever since my freshman year of high school, I've always been alone. Like, of course, I had friends and stuff like that, but regardless of that, I've always been alone. Like, majority, of all years that I remember, I've always skipped one lunch wave because I literally had no one to sit with. And no one would invite me to sit with them either, so I just decided to start skipping it because I just don't like the fact I'm just sitting there by myself. It's really uncomfortable for me because I'm a huge extrovert and all I want to do is talk to people. But no one wants to talk to me because they probably think I'm a weird kid. And the reason why I think that they think I'm a weird kid is because they don't even talk to me, and I am obviously different from all the kids at my school. And that's probably also why I think I'm an outsider. Um, it just, I feel so uncomfortable in that environment. Like, I literally have nobody. And I know that people may see me with friends and stuff like that, but they're not friends that I'm gonna have forever, you know? Like, what I mean by that is, like, I'm not close with any of them. Like, we don't talk at all after when summer starts. Or my mom downstairs, where they're watching the World Cup. But anyways, yeah. So we literally don't talk to each other once summer starts, and even regardless with summer, I don't talk to anybody. And all I want to do is talk to somebody because I'm a huge extrovert and I love to talk to people. But it's just so annoying that I always have to make the effort to keep these friendships because nobody reaches out to me. And that's why it makes me feel like I have nobody, no friends, because nobody reaches out to me. And the only friends that I have, of course, live far away from me. So that's great. And I don't know, I just feel so lonely. And I'm just so scared for next year how lonely it's going to be because the people that I was friends with in high school, they graduated. Technically, I only had one friend that graduated, but I'm I don't even know what I'm gonna do without them next year. Like, genuinely, they were the only reasons why I survived high school, and now the fact that they're graduated, that's making me tweak out. Yay! So that's great. Um, but yeah, I just wish that I had someone that I could call a best friend, and I do have that someone, but they live far away, and they are the whole reason why I want to go to college outside of where I live because they are the only person that can make me feel like I actually belong. Like, I know I said this already, like, other people helped me survive high school, but that friend I graduated, I didn't even start talking to until my sophomore year. Yeah, my sophomore year of high school. So, I've um had this friend ever since 8th grade. That's the person that lives far away, of course. And they are literally the only reason why I survived high school. Like, I know I already said that there's other people that helped me survive high school, but this one person truly helped me survive high school, and I have such an attachment to them to the point where I even want to go to college where they live because I don't see a life without them at all. And even if they didn't exist, I would probably try my best to find a college outside of the US because I truly hate it here. I hate the president. I hate how LGBTQ members get treated, even though we supposedly have freedom. We nearly, because of the president, we nearly got gay marriage banned again. And that just makes me feel unsafe, so unsafe in this country because what do you mean I wouldn't be able to marry someone that I love just because they're the same sex as me? Like, no, thank you. I don't want to live in this environment if that's going to keep happening. And I know Trump is only president for a temporary time, but still, I am not happy here. I don't like the environment at all. So after high school, I'm literally dipping. Like, I'm going to try my very hardest to actually leave this country because, like I said, I'm not happy here, and I truly don't feel like I belong here, anyways. Um, but yeah, back to why I don't like my school. I really like the teachers. They're actually not that bad. They try their best to help me out whenever they can. It's just mainly the students because I'm literally an outsider because maybe because of the way I dress, maybe because of my condition. I don't know. Because I don't think many people know about my condition. So mainly just might be because I dress differently than everyone else. Um, but yeah, I just wish someone would talk to me. That's all I want. Just a simple conversation. I don't want to have to sit alone at lunch anymore. I want to be able to have someone to go to every time, every lunch. And yeah, I just want a friend. Like, I, I have friends, I guess, but like I said, I'm not close with any of them, and they all have their own individual friend groups, so it's hard for me to um, talk to people because they have their own friend groups, and I don't want to interfere with that. So I just decide not to talk to them at all. But yeah, I don't know if this is the right way to say it. I don't get jealous of the fact that my friends hang out with their other friends. Obviously, they have the right to have other friends. I think I just get more jealous of the fact that, um, how do I word it? The fact that they are hanging out with other people, and I wish that was me. Like, I don't care whether or not they hang out with other people. I just wish that I was included in those hangouts, even though I'm not friends with other people in their friend groups, I would like to. Like, I always am interested in making new friends, but clearly people are not interested in becoming my friend. So yeah, that's reality for me, and that's why I don't really like my school because of the environment itself. Like, I don't like the kids at all. They're so terrible. Like, I always get stared at what because of what I wear and what I guess I bring to school because I had a Kuromi backpack and a Rainbow Dash pencil case, and obviously I'll get some stares because that's kind of childish. But I see a lot of people on TikTok do it, so I don't understand what's the issue with me doing it. And even if people didn't do it on TikTok, why does it matter what I bring to school? Like, these are my interests and I want to express them. I just don't understand why kids just stare at me because of that. It's just really uncomfortable. Like, it makes me not want to go to school because I never want to change how I express myself. but these kids are making me feel like I should. But don't worry, I'm never gonna do that. I love being goth. I love dressing the way I dress, and I'm not gonna let some stupid kids that I don't even talk to stop me from doing that. But yeah, there's not really much to it on why I don't like my school. It's mainly because of the kids, and it's just I really hope things get better for senior year, but I highly doubt it because this has been going on since freshman year. No, actually, I'm lying. This has been happening ever since I moved to Fairfield. It's been happening since fifth grade, and that's why I always miss my home because at my home where I used to live, which is Stanford, everybody knew about my condition and nobody really cared because we were all kids at the time. We were all in elementary school, and kids typically don't really care about this type of stuff, at least from when I was younger. I think things have definitely changed now. But yeah, everybody I had a lot of friends. I was like low key kind of one of the popular kids, and I'm not even being sarcastic about that. Like I had a lot of friends, I had a lot of people to talk to. I always brought stuffed animals, I always brought slime. Everybody liked me, and having to move away from that was not fun. I miss Stanford deeply, and I wish I can change the time to not move to Fairfield because, like I said, I don't like it here, and that's just my personal opinion. Um, but yeah, I hope this podcast helps people understand that they are not alone. I've seen a lot of people like post on TikTok that like they feel like they're alone and they have no friends and they wish their friends invited them to places. And I hope that those kids listen to this podcast to know that they're not alone. And I also want to get this out there to see if to also know that I'm not alone either. So yeah, I know I just in this podcast I basically just said the same thing over and over again, but I hope one day people can understand the effects of how lonely it is to be a part of a school where you're an outcast. And yeah, if you live around the Connecticut area, and as I mentioned, I live in Fairfield, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm like I said, I'm always happy to make new friends. And um, yeah, if you're looking to make a new friend, um, just comment down below in this video or comment down below in my Spotify. Thank you all so much for listening. I'm sorry that I repeated the same thing over and over again, but it is what it is. And like I said, I hope things get better for me senior year. Thank you all for listening to my podcast, and I hope you guys all have a really good day. Bye, guys.